kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Jayhawks offense will go on the attack first. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. He's got him down the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. And let's see what they do on first down. They'll move the tight end. They're going back to the ground.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Balkinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Mark Chunk Jayhawk! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So West Virginia's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Snagged in the middle, it's Balkinson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback may change this route. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Parkinson. Touchdown, Kansas! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Kinnick Stadium, but the black and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Willingham. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Looking downfield on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got his man in the middle. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. He'll pull it on the read. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Willihan. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Jayhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the...
There he goes! And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Caught in the backfield, it's Balkinson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Willihan. Right on the money. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. That is no good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's Church. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Runs through the tackle. Turn and runs through another one. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 6. And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Willihan. Under fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in with one hand. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Church. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Can't get him to the ground. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, rock chop. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this 1st half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's caught. It's Church. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed over the middle. It's Church. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Extending the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense gets set for second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Willihan. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. There he goes. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Balkinson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Now on the counter. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Wide open downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Balkinson. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll run it from the gun.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. The inside handoff. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Chuck Jayhawk, and the route is on. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. Look out, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. This is a designed run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Wants to throw. It's Willihan. Got the back over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Great job by the back on the option. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th. Oh, he's got some space. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Looking for a big gain. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are
bringing it back. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The give to the tailback. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. With the catch, it's Church. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised.